The following program is intended for mature audiences.
Laughing
at
birds.
Welcome. I started working on this last night, and I tapped around 1:30 in the morning. So, got a little while ago, and I just came in and put this back up to figure out, is it as good as I thought it was, or does it sound like shit? And I was just tired, so I tricked myself into believing that it actually sounded half goddamn decent. I'm adding more to it. Whether it's good or not is entirely up to you, but, I mean, what are you gonna do?
Suicide.
Mental.
We all go a little mad.
I just can't.
I know that's probably too long, but I want it like that.
Do the light work.
They will say that I have shed innocent blood. What's blood for? If not for shedding.
Dude, this fucking beat sounds like it was made for that movie clip right there, in my opinion. I don't give a fuck what you think. Just for the record, that's what I think, dude. Sounds fucking perfect, bro. It's kind of creepy-ish.
Do the light work.
They will say that I have shed innocent blood. What's blood for? If not for shedding.
Jesus, that's dark.
Just some things you gotta do.
Don't
Mean you have to like it.
I live in the weak and the wounded.
I am the devil.
You know, it's Halloween.
There is nothing to worry about. Be afraid. Be very afraid.
I guess everyone's entitled to one good scare, huh?
What an excellent day for an exorcism.
UK NJ Project.
I don't know if you
Death
can.
has come to your little town, Sheriff.
You gotta be fucking kidding.
You can either ignore it or you can help me to stop it.
I like that shit. I almost hit the wrong button. Hold on. I almost hit the wrong button, dude. That fucking guy kills me, bro. I love it. That's the shit. When I heard that just now, I just robbed that just now. I steal bright and early. I don't fucking play games, dude. Where'd he go? Where'd he go? Dude, there's so many things in here. I don't know what's happening. I gotta really figure out a better system, how to sort these things when I drop them in. Ah, there he is. I gotta hear that part again. The first part is I cut out some crickets.
UK NJ Project.
Death has come to your little town, Sheriff.
You gotta be fucking kidding.
You can either ignore it or you can help me to stop it.
I suppose I should turn it up a little bit, but that might fuck it up some. Let's try it. I bet you it will.
NJ Project.
Death has come to your little town, Sheriff.
You gotta be fucking kidding.
You can either ignore it
don't know if you hear this over here. Listen.
There is nothing to worry about.
Not that.
Be afraid.
I didn't do
Be
it.
very afraid.
I didn't do it.
I
You
guess everyone's
listen
entitled to
close
one
to
good
the
scare.
beat.
What an excellent day for an exorcism.
UK NJ Project.
You hear it? There's a dude
Death has
laughing.
come to your little town, Sheriff.
You gotta be fucking kidding.
You can either ignore it or you can help me to stop it.
Hold on, where's my drop?
There is nothing to worry about.
There's always something
Be
to worry
afraid.
about.
Be very afraid.
I guess everyone's entitled to one good scare, huh?
Yeah, that's what I heard.
What an excellent day for an exorcism.
UK NJ Project.
Death
Where-
has come to your little town, Sheriff.
You
Oh,
gotta
I
be
I
fucking
connected
kidding.
it.
You can either ignore it or you can help me to stop it.
Damn. Alright, well, that's out. I can't show you. There's a guy laughing on the track. I didn't do that. The hard part is trying to figure out where to go. Where to go from here? What do we do from here with it? I think the best part is already done. That's the I always think that. Always like, alright, well the first part, that's fucking, the hard part is coming up with the idea, dude. Yesterday was the tough one, man. I was fucking in here like, what the fuck am I gonna do next? I guess I'm just done. Right? What do I do? Well, I guess I could just fucking wait, see what happens. Like, I don't have to do anything. And I had to tell myself that, like, dude, you don't have to be working on something. You could fucking do something else with your life, dude. You know, doesn't have to always be this. Then of course I try to do something else, which is basically just fucking watch a movie or something. And then, you know, I feel bad that I'm not working on something like I should be doing. I should be doing something always. You know, I don't. And then I've been thinking a lot about. I don't know. I've been thinking a lot about my life lately, dude. Where is it going? How is it gonna end? Not like in a bad way. I mean, just generally just thinking about it. You know, with everything going on, how do you not think about your life and the things that you've done and where you are and what you're doing? How do you not consider it? I made some bad choices, dude. But we all do. We all do. What can you do? I don't know. The problem is, I think the problem is really, it doesn't matter what choice I make, it's a bad choice either way. So what do? What's the fucking solution? You know what I mean is, if you take pills, you hurt your body. You know, you hurt your liver. You smoke weed, you probably hurt your lungs. So, like, you gotta pick a body part to sacrifice, I suppose. If you're me, you know. Although I wonder if edibles, like, I wonder if certain things, like, if your liver cleans certain things, does it help it to get stronger? Does it make it weaker no matter what? Is the action of doing it, is it like are your body parts like a fucking, I don't know, like batteries? Like they only have so much juice in it, and then once it's done, like I can only clean this liver out 1,000,000 times, and then after that, at 1,000,001, I'm tapping, dude. Cirrhosis, you're getting something. Something's happening. I can't do it. I don't know. I need to go back to the head doctor, dude. I don't want to go. I was telling my friend last night. He called me. He was bitching to me about life. You know, like we all do to each other. I don't say that to mean it in like a derogatory way, but the fucked up part is, here's the fucked up part, dude, is this guy talks to me for a better part of an hour, and then wants to hang up because he said everything that he has said, but he's done that in the past before, and I kind of got on, like, I should have kept my mouth shut, because now he does it, and I can't yell at him, because, you know, he's trying to do the proper thing, but it's only because it's emotion to do it. It's part of the process. Let me explain what I mean. He will call me, and it's not just him, a lot of people do this. He will call me, and he will talk about whatever he wants to say, and then when he's done, he'll be like, okay, good, I got that out, goodbye, and hang up, you know? And I'm like, but don't ask me how I'm doing, motherfucker, right? I don't really want you to. It's the principle of the goddamn thing. You don't even ask me what the fuck is going on in my life. I've yelled at him for that before. Not that it ain't the point. I don't want him to fucking ask me how am I doing. It's the principle of the fact that you don't even care. You want me to listen to you for an hour, you don't give a shit about what's going on in my life, dude? Not even a little bit? I mean, I don't expect you to, but you could at least pretend. That's what people do. So what decent people do, man, is they pretend to care about people other than themselves. No, but he literally was about to hang up. He was about to hang up, and I was smiling because I was like, I know it. I know exactly what's gonna happen now. He goes to hang up, and then he goes, wait. I might as well ask, how are you doing? He goes, I don't want to be rude. Bro, that is rude already. What do you mean? You're not supposed to be like, oh, I forgot. It's a thing I'm supposed to do. It's supposed to come to you naturally. It doesn't count. It doesn't count any other way. But, you know, I love him to death. He's a fucking nut. But he's my friend, you know. The imperfections and all, that's my guy. What can I do? What can I do, dude? So, you know, I'm talking, I try not to get actually into a conversation because I know this is a formality. He doesn't want to know what's going on, really. I know that. And he'll be like, well, that's not true. Yes, it is. Yes, it is true. You know it, and I know it. So let's cut through it. We both know you don't give a shit. I'm not saying there's anything wrong with that. At least you're honest. At least you're honest enough to go, couldn't care less, dude. I'm sorry. I don't care. Well, I'm not sorry. I should be sorry, but I'm not. You know, something like that. But so I get to talking to him, and I basically say, yeah, you know, nothing's going on, dude. Everything is, you know, regular, I guess. So, you know, then you just kind of sit there, there's like a brief silence for a minute, and I'm like, now I feel bad, because this dude knows what I'm doing, and I know what he's doing. I'm like, I better fucking, like, you know what? You asked for it, now I'm gonna make you pay for it. You asked for it, now I'm gonna make you pay for it. And I bring up the doctors, and I was like, well, dude, there is some shit going on, like, with my feet and my legs, dude. I brought this up to the doctor. I must have talked about it on here already. Had to have. I'm having a weird thing happen to me lately. Where, okay, I'll be in bed. I'll be fine all day. Well, my fine is like running on E for most other people. You know what I mean? Like I function at levels that just it's it surprises me sometimes, to be honest with you. I don't know how the fuck I even do it on some days. I really don't. But I was fine. I was fine. The day is over. I lay down in bed. I put my head on the cocksucker pillow to fucking try to go to sleep. And now I'm feeling this shit like you ever get a Charlie horse? You ever get a Charlie horse like so bad that the rest of your body just feels like it wants to separate itself, or you're doing this shit? Like if it's in your leg, the top half of your body is like, get the fuck away from me, motherfucker, what? You know, they're doing that shit. Well, I don't know why. I don't know how. What does it mean? I don't know. My fucking thigh, dude. Underneath, on the bottom, you know, I'm laying there, business as usual, not doing anything, and then all of a sudden, immediately, there's a tightness, dude. What are you doing? Can we not do this, please, you fucking piece of shit? It's because I don't have you plugged in, probably. Where's my battery? Oh, they put it away. Out of nowhere, dude, it just immediately starts to pull. And I don't mean like a little just, nothing like that. I mean, this shit was extreme, bro. This shit was extreme. It was so bad. It was so, the pulling was so fucking intense, dude, that I actually had to get up and try to straighten my fucking leg out and hold it in place, because it felt like the muscle was turning in on itself. The whole top half of your fucking thigh, dude, from your kneecap up to your fucking hip bone. Imagine the middle of that. Pulling where it feels like the muscle is trying to turn into itself. That's what it felt like. And I was like, oh fuck, well, this is not good. I don't know what that is about. Maybe I just overworked it, which I want to preface for the record. Everything that I'm saying is entirely possible. That I'm just overworking my body. I mean, no bullshit. This is not an exaggeration. I live up 3 flights of fucking stairs, dude. I minimum have to go up and down these fucking 3 flights of stairs 20 times a day. Minimum. I mean, that's the dog, that's the whole thing. At minimum 20 times a day. Not including all the pacing around like a mental patient that I do in the fucking house, or if I am walking around outside, because I have to be fucking active. I gotta do things. I can't just sit on my fucking ass all day, you know, because then I feel worse. But you know, there's that, and then there's the thing with my fucking foot, dude. Like in my left foot, I already can't bend my toes as it is. You probably know that. There's no way I haven't talked about this already. Well, just in case I haven't. I was going through PT and OT when I was a kid. For those of you that don't know what that is, which is probably everybody. PT is physical therapy, OT is occupational therapy. What's the difference? I don't know. I think what the difference is, one is just stretching, while the other one involves an activity that works a muscle, whatever one is decided. Let me give you an example. Okay, this lady, which I hated her, dude. Hated her fucking guts and her fucking 9 West shoes, god damn it. Hated her, dude. I don't know why I remember that her fucking shoes, dude. I tell you why, actually. I think it's because every time I seen her, she had on the same brand pair of shoes. Like, always. Always. Brand loyalty. Maybe that's why. I suppose I remember. I don't know. Plus, I thought it was weird that she would take her fucking shoes off. But this lady was short, man. She was short, but this cocksucker would stretch you, bro. She did not give a fuck. This lady was not taking, like, oh, cool, you don't think you can get over here and just fucking move that shit up all the way. Oh, it hurts? Good, we're moving it further. Hated this fucking woman. In hindsight, right? She did what she was supposed to do, but I'm a bitch. Who wants to put themselves through pain? I fucking don't. And now I paid the price for it. Maybe. Probably. But, you know, like, she used to have me do shit where she's like, alright, I'm throwing a rag on the floor, and now you have to pick up this fucking rag with your feet. Why? You know, when I'm a kid, dude, I'm looking at this lady and I'm going, bro, there's never gonna be a moment where I'm gonna need to pick up a rag on my fucking toes, dude. I'll just bend over and fucking grab it. And, like, it's not the point. If you don't use it, you're going to lose it. Yeah. Well, it turns out she's right, because now I can't move my toes. That's serious. I'm not kidding. That's not a joke. I make the Kill Bill jokes, wiggle your big toe all the time, but I really can't. I can't move them. I move them a little bit. They don't bend. They don't bend. That's a fact. So apparently, if I don't exercise my fucking body, then I will lose the mobility to it. So that's fun. And I guess if I'm overworking it, I'm gonna lose it too. So I have to find, I suppose, the happy medium between the two things. Because I thought it was smart, because I didn't want to fucking pick up a rag on my goddamn toes. Now I can't. Really, I can't bend them. And it really is a pain in the ass to try to put fucking shoes on when you can't move your toes around, apparently. Whatever. I mean, I can't really move the other one either, but what are you gonna do? I can barely move my fucking hands, dude. That's what I'm more worried about than anything. I don't wanna lose the ability to use my fucking hands, bro. That shit was scary, because that started already. I don't know what that's about, though. Is all this shit related to the MS? I don't know. This is the problem with these fucking things, dude, is these people, they make me worry about things that I don't know. What if I'm tricking myself into believing that it's worse than it is? You know? Like, yeah, my legs could be acting up because I overwork them all fucking day. Because I don't... Dude, after I'm done... Like, look, here's my day, dude. Here's how it usually works. I get up. If I'm lucky, I have enough time to take a fucking piss, dude. Well, which I do now anyway, because fuck you. As soon as I'm done with that, I have to go and get dressed. I have to go and get dressed because the dog doesn't give a shit that I just woke up 2 seconds ago. She needs to fucking go now. Or at least she wants to make you think that she does. Because there are days where she will rush me out the door just to fucking stand outside. And I just want to... I know it's days, dude, I just want to be like, you know what, man? Fuck you. I'm gonna wait. I'm gonna wait until you don't want to move, and then we're going everywhere. How do you like that? But you can't do that shit. Anyway, after that, I come back up here. I usually do this in the morning, and then depending on what day it is, I leave, and I have to go walk around. I have to go do a thing, which I haven't done for a while, but that's because of the CBD being so hard on my fucking stomach. Is I can't walk a few miles around the fucking place, dude, if I feel that any moment I'm going to shit my pants, because that's how it fucking feels. I've kind of figured out the dosage a little bit better. If I spread it out more throughout the time, because I was taking like fucking, I don't know, 400 grams at a time, whatever the fuck it is, because it helps. The problem is that shit is real heavy on my stomach, dude. Like, it was making me nauseous really bad. It would come on, the nausea come on like a hot sweat, dude. Like, it would start, I'd be nauseous for like 5 minutes, like really intensely nauseous, and then it would just go away. And then, of course, the next day, I get up, and it's just a matter of time, because the shit's just gonna fucking explode, and I don't know when. So, can't do that anymore. I brought down the dosage way more, and I just spread it out. So I get the same amount that I was getting before. I just spread it over time. So I guess if it doesn't hit all at once, I guess that makes it a little easier. Because now when I take it, see, like right now my stomach hurts. But I think that's because my nose is dripping in the back of my fucking throat. That's what I think is going on here. Because I haven't taken it yet. That's the other thing too. Because of the thyroid medicine, I can't take these things close together. So now I'm fucked. Because it was working great. When I get them, I could take a little bit of it, and that will help me to start my day. But then now I would have to push this back fucking 4 hours, and I have to take this pill before I can eat anything. So, now I can't do that anymore. Trying to figure out the fucking schedule around how to do this shit. But basically, I've done it where I think I'm okay. Usually if I give myself enough time to do an hour of this shit, and then make sure the cat has food, the dog's got food, everybody's taken care of, and then I could fucking go leave and do what I had to do. But, everything's fucked up. The shit gave me my hands back, dude. Not gonna lie. It gave me my hands back for real. I can use it. It really does. It really does fucking... That shit, like, that shit gets me emotional, but, like, in a good way. I'm not upset about it. Like, I'm depressed, like, oh, I could use my hands again. No, like, it's not, but for real, dude. I mean, this shit has a lot of drawbacks, for me personally. It fucks up my thyroid schedule, dude. Fucking... It does make me nauseous, which I don't know if that's the thyroid or if that's whatever is in it that I'm not used to taking, because if it ain't chicken, I don't eat it. That's not a joke. Like, that's 90% of my diet is fucking chicken. But, I'm not into greens. Well, not in a traditional sense. But, this is the first time that I've had a lot of this stuff that has been in here. Maybe that could be it. I don't know. But I don't know how, but it works, dude. I can fucking take laundry out of the washer again. Yeah, I don't know. I can't explain it to you how it does feel when you when you can do it. Because that was scary. That was a scary moment in my life, man. It started at the house. Because all the problems that I have, I'm used to the leg thing. I'm used to the pain. I know what to expect. I'm not used to it. You never get used to it, but you know what to expect. I know, depending on how it feels, from the moment I wake up in the morning, depending on how intense my pain is, I could tell what kind of day I'm gonna fucking have. Today isn't gonna be great, but it's certainly not as bad as it was yesterday. Yesterday was really fucking bad. Today is gonna be alright. Today will be, if today was a fucking weather forecast, it would be partly sunny with sprinkles throughout the fucking day. It's not great, but it ain't terrible either. That's the best way I could describe it. But the shit started at the house. I honestly thought it was because of the lawnmower. Because I used to do the yard. We had, in the old house it was a fucking quarter acre it was sitting on. These cunts would have us. I don't give a shit about cutting the grass, dude. That's not the problem. I'll do it. You're supposed to provide the lawnmower, fuckface. It's your yard, not mine. Of course they don't do it. I buy the gas, whatever. That's on me. I'll do it. And, I put hours into this fucking shit. So I'm using these goddamn mowers, dude. And because you gotta be out there once a week. Maybe a week and a half you can let it go, depending on what time of the season it is, and let's be honest, how you want your fucking place to look. Now, I'm not, again, you can look around and say whatever you want. Not my choice, and I want to live, so I have to keep my mouth shut. But I'm very big on making shit look nice, dude. Even if it is, the house is a fucking dump. It doesn't matter. I want the fucking yard to look good. If I'm in charge of it, I want it to fucking look good. Right? I don't want people driving by going, ugh. No. Not that anybody is going to either way give a shit. It's the point that if we go past it later on in the day, I want to be able to look at it and go, if somebody else did that, does it look good or does it look bad? Okay, fine. What I'm getting at is doing this fucking lawnmower shit. This thing would vibrate so bad it would be having my hands do this shit, dude, all the time. So I thought, every time I would mow the lawn, I would get halfway through, and the same thing would happen every fucking time. You obviously, this is a push mower. Oh yeah, I should probably mention that. This is not a sit one, where you fucking drive it around. That's luxury, son. We don't have luxuries around here. Well, the fact that we lived in a fucking house, even though it was packed with rats and mud. Shut up, okay? You think you know, but you don't. You can't always judge a book by its fucking cover, man. I get to the same halfway point of the yard every time, and it starts in here. Because you have to hold it. If you've never used a lawnmower before, maybe some of you live in apartments, you never have had a yard. I never had a yard until we moved to this fucking place where we used to barbecue and shit, which is dope, which we can't do anymore, which fucking sucks. There's nothing better than a fucking barbecue, dude. Barbecue food. Bro, in the winter, that's gangster shit, dude. That's gangster shit. Some people think gangster shit. Don't get me wrong. Getting some prosciutto, some salami, provolone, ham, all that, snuck into the jail, and make your pasta sauce in the prison. That's gangster. but so is barbecuing in the middle of winter. It's like, you know, fuck you, dude. I do what I want. That's what you're telling fucking. That's what I think of your New Jersey winter, bitch. Oh, cool. It's 20 degrees outside. Watch me flip this hamburger. Shit is good though, dude. It's worth it. I'll freeze my balls up to cook a sweet sausage in the wintertime. Fuck you. What are you, fucking nuts? Bro, you can't even compare the taste of a fucking sausage that's been on the grill and a sausage that hasn't. It's not even the same food, bro. When you cut that shit up, oh, I can't talk about this because it's gonna make me want to grill food, and we can't have a grill here because we live in an apartment and this place is fucking lame. Like, at least let us bring the motherfucker. Like, I will borrow a grill from somebody, or I will go buy a temporary one, even if I get a small little Coleman one with the propane attached deal on it. You know, put it on the little thing, bro. I'll cook for everybody out here. I don't care. I'll hook up all 4 buildings. Don't fuck with me. I will feed this entire neighborhood if it gets me a barbecue. I'm not buying everything. But I got no problem with cooking it. And, I mean, obviously, I'm not going to be cooking steaks and shit. We do burgers and hot dogs. Anybody that's not into that, yeah, well, to figure it out. I don't know what you eat, but if it's simple, maybe we could do it. And I don't fuck with beef hot dogs, dude. Let's just get that out of the way right now. It's turkey or nothing. It's turkey or nothing. Don't fucking come at me with no beef hot dogs, dude. The fuck away from me with that nonsense. This shit is over salty and it gives me a migraine every single time. That is a fact. I don't know why. Probably the salt content. I sound like an old woman, but I think that's true. Like, seriously, all jokes aside, I'm not a clean eater, but I would imagine that's where that shit comes from. Although, I am trying to take steps to make myself be on pretty much an all white meat diet, which is just chicken and turkey, or things that have a clear kind of like visible fat to them, which I know pigs are out. That means pigs are out. No more ham for me. I mean, I can't, dude. I mean, come on. I don't really eat. You know how many years it's been? I gave up pork chops for a long time. I didn't fuck with pork for a long time. I just it lost its, I don't know, man. I wasn't, I don't know, wasn't good. I mean, but everything, chicken just seemed to be, that's what happened. The beef took a shit, the pigs went bad, and it seemed like the chicken was all that was left. I mean, now, there's barely even that anymore. But the chicken has maintained its consistency as far as taste is concerned. For me, anyway. You know, I know some people don't like it, but from like, there's real, I don't know, maybe it's a primal thing inside of me, dude, but there's nothing that tastes better to me than, I'm fucking hungry now, dude. Holy shit. I made myself hungry thinking about how good that chicken is. Oh, no. Oh, it's only been 11 minutes? Jesus. Get up the notorious. I'm gonna take my thyroid pill now because I am hungry. Oh, I hope we have pancake mix. That would be cool. Make some pancakes. Because what else do we have? Not much, really. At least not in the era of breakfast. Alright, calm down. I don't eat in the morning anyway. Fuck. I was talking about my hands on a lawnmower. How the fuck I get all the way over to food? Anyway. you gotta hold down this lever thing, and you gotta keep pressure on it. If I don't know how many people, maybe there are people that have never used a push mower before. You have to hold the bar to the other bar. There's a lever that you push up, right, and then you hold it. You have to hold it in place. That keeps the motor able to run somehow. I'm not a scientist. I don't know. Oh, and you also have to hold that shit down. You gotta pull the string, which is a real pain in the ass. Try not to bust yourself in the face when you do it. It's a whole thing, dude. But anyway, I would get through half the yard, and then in the middle of my hands, it felt like my grip went from this to this. Even though my hands didn't move, it felt like this was all they were doing. And then, like, I started to get the pain. It started to hurt, like, real bad. So, I go inside and I report this to Jen, because if I don't say anything, I'm gonna get in trouble. So I might as well fucking just get it out of the way now, because if it turns out to be a real issue later and I didn't say anything, I don't want to get yelled at. You know, you have to do it. So I bring it in to her, let her know what is going on, and she's like, well, you should definitely tell the doctor about that, but actually do it instead of saying you're gonna do it and don't do it. Because I have a habit of doing that shit too. Where I'll be like, yeah, I'll bring it up. And then I get there and I'm like, well, maybe if it's still happening next week, I'll say something. And that's how you die. Because, you know, that's how it happens. Anyway. It doesn't mean I can stop. I still have to do what I have to do. So now my hands are stuck like this. Not so much like this. Really, it felt like they were doing this shit. It felt like they were stuck like this, kind of. Where it was pain. Kind of like if you took something heavy and you just crack the inside of your hand with it a little bit. It's kind of like what it felt like. And then it would make it impossible. It would make it impossible to grab things. Like, I can't peel the fucking potato anymore. That's just something that I can't do. It actually hurts to do it. If I hold it like this, I feel it throughout my fingers. I feel the stabbing pain. And then it's concentrated right in the center of my hand, which, you know, doesn't feel good. Outside of the physical pain, I can't tell you how angry that makes me that I can't do something that I did before. For no reason. Well, no, there's a reason. I just don't know what it is. It could be arthritis. It could be anything. I mean, because these fingers are busy, son. So stupid. It's so stupid. No, they're not. They are definitely unemployed. You better knock that shit off, dude. I don't know why. But it's infuriating. And, you know, I told you my friend told me about this CBD shit. And honestly, I thought it was bullshit. And I don't get paid to talk about this shit. I'm only saying something because it actually legitimately helps, but I don't even know how it helps. This is why I brought it up. Like, I would like to know, how is that possible? And if the CBD helps, if the weed helps, because that's what it is basically, there's weed in it. If the weed helps, then does that mean that it could be arthritis? Is it helping the muscles? Is it helping the bones? I don't know. And I can't really ask around because everybody will say the same thing. Oh, it's not meant to treat or cure any diseases, whatever. I'm not saying that it is. I'm not saying it is. I'm definitely not telling you that you can replace whatever you're taking with this shit, because you probably can't. I couldn't just take this stuff by itself. It's not strong enough, unfortunately. I mean, don't get me wrong. If I had absolutely nothing, it would help. It wouldn't be enough. It wouldn't be enough. I wouldn't be able to live just off that alone. I can tell you now. I don't know what I would be doing, but it would be something. I would have to find a way. I couldn't do it alone. But it does help for certain shit. The hands and all that. I mean, like I said, I can take clothes out of the washer now. When we came here, that was a new thing. It started with the lawnmower. Then I couldn't peel a potato anymore. And then the final straw for me, and her, I guess, is that I reach into the fucking washer, dude, and I go to pull out clothes, and I go to grab a blanket, and the pain shoots through my entire hand, and then I can't grip it. I can't pull it because the pain is so fucking intense that when I try to grab the goddamn thing, I guess my brain instinctually tells my hand, fuck him, drop that thing. It's not worth it, drop it. So now I'm here at a goddamn crossroad going, well, now what am I supposed to do? Now what am I supposed to do? I only have two options. And obviously, I'm going to go for the more ignorant one. But, you know, my only options here now are to, A, I can accept defeat. Just close the laundry door and say, I can't take the wash out of the washer. I need you to help. Or B, I can say, fuck you, we're going to do this, and you don't have to like it, but it's gonna get done. So, I attempt to go with option B, and try to do it on my own anyway. I pull the blanket not even a quarter of the way out of the fucking washer, and I can't do it. I can't do it. The pain is so fucking intense that I'm almost fucking crying trying to pull this goddamn thing out. I'm behind the door though, so she can't see that, so I'm having this fucking struggle in here, and I'm like, god damn it. And I'm getting fucking, now I'm getting mad. Now I'm getting mad because now you're telling me I can't do a simple thing like pull a fucking blanket out of a washer? This is what this has come down to now? This is what you're telling me? I don't think so. But, you know, whatever. I don't even remember if I did it or not. Or if I had to get her to do it. I think I did it. Yeah. I think I actually wound up using my fucking, this part right here, and I just reached in and I fucking grabbed it. Like I would use a little bit in my hands to pull it up a little bit, and then try to use the rest of my arms to yank it out. But since I've started taking the CBD, I've had way less of that happening with my hands. I can move the laundry now. Like it's actually been that I forget sometimes that I was having that problem until I go to grab something and then I could feel the resistance in my hands. But it's not as bad as it was. This shit is helpful, dude. I don't know why, but I feel like this is not at all what I was supposed to be talking about. Oh well. Oh well. And I was gonna come on here and try to finish this thing that I'm doing. You know. I don't even know what this is for. Yes, I do. I made a decision last night that I'm making this for the fucking UK&J Project channel. Because we got to do a Halloween one, which, I mean, we only have I think we only got like 8 days, something like that, until Halloween comes. I don't even know what we're doing yet, but I want to put this thing together so at least we have an intro for our special. I don't know if I'm gonna be able to do a new one of these things every week for every fucking movie that we do. So I'm not gonna put that on myself, but if I could do it, I would definitely do it. What I can do. Give me a second. I forgot. I should have hold music now. I made something yesterday. Well, not the music part. Yeah, it must be this one. Alright.
We know your time is valuable. Thank you for holding. Someone will be with you as soon as possible.
Laughing
at
birds.
Please stay on the line, and your call will be answered by the next available representative.
That was a quick one.
The estimated hold time is currently less than 96 minutes. You are currently caller number 32, waiting to speak with a representative. Thank you for your patience.
Okay, alright. Well, I learned 2 things just now. I need to make that longer. And I think she needs to go out. That's why she's looking over here like that. Even though she shouldn't be in here. I don't want her shitting on the floor. Trying to say that, she couldn't find me, or whatever excuse that she would try to think of. Do you need to go out? Is that what your deal is right now? And she needs her CBD. She's all hunched up. I have to give her some. Alright, well, we'll just call the hour here. Patient has been pronounced dead at 11:26 or 11:27 a.m. October 22nd, 2020. I will finish this intro later today. I don't know what it's going to sound like, if it's even going to be any good. if you have a recommendation for a Halloween time movie, and it doesn't even necessarily have to be a horror film. If there's a go-to film for you, or even a show, there's a go-to show for you around this time of the year, what is it? And what, in your opinion, is an underrated horror movie classic? Because I have here Insidious. Somebody mentioned Insidious, Watcher in the Woods, The Witches. I threw Wishmaster onto this list because I just remembered while we were having this conversation about these movies. But, you know, it doesn't have to be, it could be Jason, Michael, Freddy, any of those fucking goons, but it don't have to be, it could be a B-rated movie nobody ever heard of before. You know, it could be like Wolf Creek, you know, something like that. So, you know, whatever it is. Because I'm trying to put a show together to do, at least on my end, and then I gotta run it past B to see what he wants to do, but my thought process is, let's not waste a fucking Halloween show talking about the same movies everybody talks about. Like, yeah, we're gonna bring them up, sure. There'll be a topic of conversation, absolutely. Honorable mention without question. Speak of the devil, and he shall appear, right? Let's see, is this him? I'm not sure. Yeah! How creepy is that? How creepy is that? Look, what we doing for the Halloween show then? Bro, I just brought it up. How fucking crazy is that? Well, it's not crazy, but it's good to know. Matt and John started a video. Oh no, something's not.
Like in somebody else's territory, I think he really freaks out. And I think Banana's territory is a little bit down.
Hey!
That apartment complex. Like
These guys, follow them on Instagram.
To the mailbox. I'm thinking the radius. So
if you're not familiar, you need to get familiar, motherfuckers. These guys are great. I don't even meditate, dude, but
oh, yeah, it was tight.
I like these guys.
This is the dude right here. You kidding me?
Yeah.
Yeah, so Banana's just super funny like that. So I gotta be careful about walking.
These guys are fucking great, dude. Anyway, look, we gotta plan this goddamn Halloween show. I don't know what I'm doing yet. I'm gonna figure out what I'm gonna eat. And then, I don't know. We'll figure it out. Help me, goddammit. Pull your weight around here, fan base. What the fuck? I'm joking, dude, obviously. Follow Matt and John, get it on Instagram. Meditation. Get your fucking mind right.